Hey mom, I'm going to show you how the sharing settings work in Facebook so that you can share things um, and know what you're doing. So, to give you an example, this is my Facebook page, so it might work better if I actually show you on a friend's Facebook page. So, alright, so I'm on Laura's Facebook page right now, and let's say this is a YouTube video that she has shared that I think is cool. Let's say I want to share it with you. What I'm going to do is click the share button down at the bottom here. And this is where it kind of gets complicated, but it's fairly easy. So I have the option to share it on my own timeline, which means it'll show up on my page. I can share it on a friend's timeline. So if I wanted to show you, I would say, hey mom, I would just start typing in your name. You would come up, and then I could write something, and then I'm done, and I would just click share link. You also have the options to share in groups or pages that you manage, but that doesn't apply to you. I know you don't do that. But the next relevant one would be in a private message. So if you wanted to share this with me, um, but you didn't want everyone to see it, you could share it in a private message, which works a lot like email. So you could share it with me that way, and I would get a message that said that you'd shared it with me. One thing to know, it looks like you tried to do something like this. When you share it on your own timeline, which is the default option, you could tag me by using the at function and then starting to type my name. So if you wanted to share it on your timeline and just draw my attention to it, you could say at Trisha. And something that's kind of cool about that is that you can delete my last name and it will still tag me. So you could say Trisha, and then you could share it on your timeline, and I would be alerted that you had tagged me in the post, and it would show up in my feed so I would know to go look at it. And what that looks like when you share something, I have you marked as a close friend, so any update that you share, I see. But you never know who has you marked like that, so like you didn't know that I had you marked as a close friend. Um, but it did show up in my feed, and I can see that you posted something here. And then when I click, I can go see where you posted it. So going over to your Facebook page, you can see that you've been sharing things on your own page. And this time your quote unquote comment was just my name. It didn't actually tag me because you have to use the at button to do that. But this is where you've been sharing information, and I just showed you how you can change that. So I hope that helps, and I'll look into how you can update your name next.